Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, The Sea Life 6. My name is Alacia, and if you're new here, please remember to hit that subscribe and notification button so you can get notified every time a new video comes out. So what are we talking about today? We're talking about snacks and kids and snacks. And well, what the heck are you doing to make sure your kids are eating healthy and make sure they're not driving you up a wall? So today I'm kind of just going to show you my organization of my snacks. Now mind you, this is not anywhere near the organization of some of the fellow YouTubers that I've seen. The bags that they have facing out, like all their chips are facing out, all their ducks are in a row. That's fantastic. However, I drove myself crazy trying to do that. It wasn't realistic for me. My kids didn't keep it organized. They were kids, they ran in there. They didn't care what the bags looked like. They just went in there, they looked around, grabbed what they wanted, and they left. So being organized like that, though I am a very organized person, just didn't work for me. What did work for me is getting some stuff from the dollar store that I'll show you later, and reconfiguring my refrigerator to where I made things more of an easy access for my kids. I also got an idea from Jordan Page with her snack drawer, and that's basically what I kind of turned one of my drawers in my fridge to, was a snack drawer. She had a phenomenal idea of having a drawer that was easy access for kids, that all of your stuff that was in that drawer were healthy items. And I came up with kind of a two-system process. First, my kids know now, after we went over it and took a couple of weeks of getting used to it, that in order for them to get a non-healthy snack like cookies, Gushers, you know, just stuff that isn't considered healthy, they have to first have a healthy snack. So what I do is I take them into the fridge, I laid everything out, and there's applesauce, there's fruit pouches, there's fruit, like cut up fruit, there is cheese sticks, there's organic yogurt, and there's some sandwiches. Again, I'll show you all that and what the actual fridge door looks like. So they go in there and they sit down they go in there, grab a snack, and sit down for their phase 1 snack or section 1 snack, or whatever you want to call it. It's the drawer that they have to go to when they want a snack after they've eaten a main meal. So after they've had breakfast and it's in between breakfast and lunch and they're telling me they want a snack, they got to go to that drawer and grab one of those snacks first. And if they're still hungry after that, that's when I send them into the pantry, which is also in my office / spare bedroom. It's like a room that functions for everything. It's a room that's right off of our kitchen, and it's kind of just like my catch-all room. It's my spare room when I have family over. I got, you know, my desk over here for my homeschool kids, you know, my homeschool stuff over on this side, and then the closet we use for a pantry because this house does not have a pantry in it. So it really is a catch-all room, but it's very convenient because it's right off the kitchen. So my kids will then come in and they'll get whatever snack they want out of the baskets that I have. And again, these baskets are on the lower level of the shelf, so it's easy for my kids to come in here, sort through what they want, grab it, and go. It did, however, take a little while for my kids to kind of learn that they had to go to the drawer first before they got not a bad snack. I don't like saying bad snacks because I feel like, you know, my kids haven't done anything bad. It's just they're not as healthy of an option. So they go get their healthy option, they come in here for their less healthy option, and I feel like a better mom because I made them grab a healthy option first. As much as I try to make my kids eat like organic and, you know, more healthier things, I make things now to be a more healthier options, being realistic in the fact that, like, they're still kids. They're still gonna want cookies and Gushers and all the things that, you know, we had in the 80s and 90s growing up. God, I mean, all the snacks like Twinkies. I mean, the things that I had in my lunchbox, if I sent my kids to school when they were in school with that stuff, I would get a phone call from the teacher being like, this isn't allowed, sorry. I mean, it's just crazy, like the things that we can't send to school that we as kids ate all the time, and that's not considered healthy, but it is what it is. So it took a little while for them to kind of get to understand the system, and there's a little bit of whining, a little bit of crying, a little bit of meh, because they wanted just the regular snacks. But now we're down pat, we know what we gotta do, go to the fridge, and then go to the pantry. So if you're looking for just like simple things like that to do, watch, you know, the next couple of minutes in my video and I'll show you how I set my fridge up and how the pantry looks. Again, the baskets that you're gonna see in my pantry were $1 baskets that I got from the dollar store. Nothing fancy, just $1 baskets, and I have somewhere to store my kids' food. Okay guys, so now we're gonna go into, mind my fluffy fur baby walking in front of us. Now we're gonna head into my fridge and I'm going to show you what our step one is for my kids and to be able to have a snack. So guys, you're gonna come over here and you're gonna see that this is my step one drawer. This drawer is the first place that my kids will come in order to get healthy snacks. Now, don't mind my fridge is yelling at me because the doors are open. In this drawer, I have Fruit Buddies, which I get from BJ's. They come in 16 in a box, and they're about $8.99 for a box of them. I have clear pouch Mott's applesauce, and you can get them in just, just applesauce, or you can get them in cinnamon flavored as well, and they're $9.99 for a box of 24. Apple slices that I have in packages here. We have some wrap sandwiches in tinfoil to keep them fresh, some cheese sticks, and then we have organic yogurt that I get for my kids from BJ's as well. It's from Stonyfield, and they about 12 of them in a box is $12.99. So this, like I said, is the first drawer that they must come to after they've had breakfast, lunch, or dinner if they want to get a snack. Now I'll go ahead and take you over to the pantry for my less healthy snacks. So in my pantry, we turned our spare bedroom closet that we have on our main floor into our pantry because unfortunately the house that we're renting at our current duty station does not have a pantry. So we turned the closet, got some shelvings. I got these baskets from the dollar store. They were super convenient just to throw the kids' snacks in there. And this is basically the step two snacks. These are the more non-healthy snacks. Yes, I give my kids non-healthy snacks. And they can just kind of take a pick out of anything that's in here. So in this basket we have cheese and crackers, Rice Krispie treats, and there were some Gushers and fruit snacks strewn about in here. You just kind of have, oh, there they are. Kind of have to dig through that. Woo! Throwing things. So that is one of the baskets. And then I'll kind of scoot it closer so you can see. In this basket, I have more cracker-ish. These are different kinds of goldfish. Again, I've gotten all this stuff at BJ's. I get most of my kids' snacks at BJ's because they just have really great deals and coupons that you can get for the kids' snacks. So that was like a variety box of goldfish, a flavor blast. You've got multicolored. There are pretzel goldfish. There's also, oh yes, the graham cracker cupcake goldfish, which my kids love. Then there's also regular pretzels in here. So this is more of just like a pretzel cracker basket. And then this basket over here is going to be more along the cookie lines. There's, again, cheese and crackers. We have Teddy Grahams, Cheez-Its. Then we have Kibblers, Chips Deluxe Minis. There's regular Chips Ahoy in here. There's Oreos. So normally what I do with these baskets is, like I said, the kids have to go to the fridge first, and then when they come over here they can get a secondary snack. My kids do a lot of running around all day long, so I know that they're hungry all the time. But having the healthy snack option first just makes me feel more better. Like, my kids aren't eating crappy all day, so when they come over here they're super excited to get the good stuff, the cookies and stuff like that. And normally at the beginning of the month, when I do like my big 1 month grocery haul, is when I'll load up on these things, and then these 3 baskets will last us throughout the month. We'll probably still have like maybe a third in the basket by the end of the month, and I go and I'll dump the bottom out before I'll put a fresh box in and dump it in and keep the old ones on top. That way we're making sure we're eating all that stuff. Okay guys, so this is how we do snacks in my house with 4 kids. This is how I keep them from eating me out of a house and home. They get to have their breakfast, and then by midway through breakfast and lunch, if they're hungry, they have to go to the fridge. If they're still hungry, they can go ahead and get a snack from here. Then we normally have lunch around 1:30. After lunch, probably around 3:34, they can have another snack, again, the fridge, then over here. And then after dinner, I normally will let them pick if they want something from the fridge or want something from over here. I do tend to have some kids that grab things from the fridge some days, and some that come straight here. So it's kind of a toss-up. But after dinner, I kind of like to give them a choice, since, they've been good throughout the day pretty much. But this is how I do snacks here. This is just a really quick, where do I store my snacks? I store them, how do my kids eat them? Like, what kind of snacks do my kids eat? How do I keep them from eating us out of a house and home? So that's what this video is pretty much about. So leave me a comment below. Tell me what your storage tips are. Saying, like, maybe I can even up my system. Like, if you have a tip that I don't know about, please share it with me and I can try to incorporate it. We will be moving quite soon. My husband is PCSing, so as soon as this whole quarantine thing is starting to get lifted and PCS season is upon us and movers are coming, we move into a house. Everyone knows, even when you like move into a house for the first time, you move from an apartment to a regular house if you're not military, every time we move, every 3, 4, 5 years that we move, it's having to move into a new house and completely reorganize the new house. So trust me, those videos will be coming out. Hit me up in the comments and I can't wait to see you in the next video.